I mentioned to you the book of a title of a book, right? It's called My Journey So Far. What would you think the book was about?
I would probably, first thing that would come to mind is like maybe an older, wiser person wrote it or something, or it sounds like maybe a lady wrote it.
Like memoirs?
Memoirs, yeah.
No, it's actually Christian Pulisic's book that he wrote at age 24, 25, however old he is. And
why write a book so early in his career?
There was a lot of stuff is coming out, right, about like the inserts of the book, passages in the book.
I believe he talks about the Tuchel, some of the Tuchel situation, right?
Yes. So he discusses how Tuchel, leading up to the return leg of the Champions League semifinal, that he last season. No, the season that they won it. So 2 seasons ago. Okay. Where that Tuchel told him, "I'm going to rest you for." So he came on and scored against Real Madrid in the first game, and he told them the whole time leading up to the game, I'm not gonna play you against Fulham. I'm going to rest you, right? It's because you're gonna start against Real Madrid in the semifinal, the return leg, and at the last minute he didn't start him.
Okay.
And then there was another passage suggesting that during his goal in the Champions League semifinal, is that Rudiger was playing out from the back and was trying to find an opening because there was no openings, right?
Yeah.
And Pulisic makes a run, and that you hear Tuchel screaming at someone, and he's yelling at Pulisic not to make that run, to stay in the pocket, like, or whatever. Zone, yeah, stay in the zone. Don't make the run. Don't make the run. Mm-hmm. Christian makes the run anyway, and then scores an awesome goal against Real Madrid, going around Thibaut Courtois, scoring the goal.
Yeah,
and that ultimately led to
going to the
final. Getting another goal, and so yeah. What do you think?
That was that. Putting that in a book tells you, like, that exact situation tells you that there was some sort of what's the word that I'm looking for?
Like bad blood
or
resentment
from Pulisic's part. Because why that specific situation? It's like,
I mean, that's part. That's right. That's part of the. What's funny is that this was probably already going to go into print or be published with the intention of it being released whilst Tuchel was still the manager at Chelsea.
I'm curious if he was aware, if Tuchel was aware, or if legally he has to know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I wouldn't think so. I wouldn't think he would be one to approve something like that. Right? He doesn't give the vibe of, oh yeah, sure, talk whatever you want about me. But yeah, I mean, it's like Pulisic is so confusing now, right? Like, I was listening to a podcast that I listened to, the Caught Offside podcast, and one of the guys on there was saying, like, he says he wants to just play football, right? He just says he just wants to play his game, not listen to all this noise, not listen to, like, he wants to be a humble player.
But then he writes this book.
Like he doesn't like the attention on him, but then he writes this book.
Right.
He doesn't want any attention on him, but then his dad tweets about how he needs to move from Chelsea. It's just all
that I agree with, though.
It's all these different things, right? Where I don't know which Pulisic is which, right? Is he really the humble player? Or is he someone that just likes to carry the drama, right?
I never saw him like that. Yeah. I mean, I could be wrong. I never pictured him in previous interviews or under previous coaches and teams. So it is kind of surprising, like, why now? Like, me as a U.S. national team supporter, I want him to just stay focused, try to get as much playing time. You got the World Cup coming up. With all due respect, Christian Pulisic, like, the U.S. team probably needs your leadership going into the into the World Cup. So
yeah, it was just really weird. Like, why write the book now? Mm-hmm. My journey so far.
Right.
Just
a few weeks after.
Exactly. When he's never really been a first team player for any team that he's played for, really, right? Even with Dortmund, towards the end of his career, with all the injuries, he wasn't a first team player with Tuchel.
Right.
And then he gets that big move to Chelsea, and for a while he was doing well, but the injuries always got the best of him, and he just hasn't proven it on the field. As talented as he can be, he just hasn't proven it.
Yeah.
On the field, and then to have this noise around him, his club specifically, is just kind of
why not wait till if you are gonna write a book this young, wait until the off season to release it.
Yeah, or
wait till you retire.
Exactly. I don't know what is going on, and it's a lot of noise surrounding them now, because there is a higher expectation of this national team because of the youth and because where the majority of their the U.S. men's national team players play. Right, they play big clubs at high level. Some of the top leagues in the world.
And us, I was gonna just mention us knowing how the media and the Mexican national team works or plays, how they play
a part.
Yeah, how they play a part. Sometimes this is not what we want to see from the U.S. national team.
Yeah,
and
exactly, I agree.
Yeah, it's not the greatest move from Pulisic's part.
Well, if there's a sequel, we'll see if it's any better.
Yeah.